What's up, guys? It's Camacho again, and I have an interesting episode for you today. I want to talk about the Copa versus Craig Wright trial today. A lot of speculations going on around that, a lot of upset feelings, a lot of emotions going on, a lot of predictions, and a lot of people talking about BSV, about Craig Wright, about Copa, about what's going on with it and what the future of BSV might be, and if Craig Wright is Satoshi Nakamoto or not, right? Well, now we know we have a judgment down from a UK court from Judge Miller that Craig Wright is not Satoshi Nakamoto. It has been elaborated through a verbal statement that the judge made. And now, as of today, yesterday, it has been validated through a written formal document that Craig Wright, who claimed to be the brains behind cryptocurrency Bitcoin, then cryptocurrencies Bitcoin, is not Satoshi Nakamoto. All right. These are the headlines that we're looking at. Craig Wright claimed to be the brains behind cryptocurrency Bitcoin. Then Britain's highest court called him a liar. So Craig Wright is not Satoshi Nakamoto, right? What does this mean for the future of Bitcoin? What does this mean for the future of the cryptocurrency industry? And what's going on about that? That's what I want to cover today in this episode, and I want to dig right into it, all right? So Craig Wright has been, for many years now, trying to prove his identity, that he wrote the Bitcoin white paper, that he is Satoshi Nakamoto, that Bitcoin was hijacked by all these different tech company interests and elites, and they stole basically Bitcoin from him, and they've corrupted the entire crypto industry to be what it is today, which it is a big cesspool and a big bunch of memes and all this shit, right? So that's where we're at, right? But now, recently, a UK judge has ruled that Craig Wright is actually a liar and a scammer. And lots of people in the BSV community are coming out saying, oh, Craig's a scammer. I never believed Craig. He's scammed me for many years, like Ryan X. Charles, like Joshua, don't even know his last name, and a lot of other people, right? I recently went to a BSV conference in San Francisco, and it was very interesting to hear the sentiment, right? Because the people there, they didn't really talk about Craig Wright very much. It did come up a little bit, but they didn't talk about it all that much, right? And the price of BSV has actually been holding relatively strong with this news that's come out, right? The price is still sitting around $93.38, and it is seemingly continuing to rise even after this written formal judgment. If I jump in and look at the chart here, you can see on the weekly, it's at 93.38. It actually dropped down to about $69 in the last week, but so did all the crypto market, right? Everybody was saying, oh, BSV went down 10%. Oh, it went down 15%, whatever it was from its high of 120, 124, 125. But the entire industry has been going down in the last few weeks and is now starting to rise again, as is BSV, right? So BSV is looked at as this scalable blockchain, the only one that can truly actually scale with its Terra node, with its ability to have huge blocks, right? Many gigabyte level blocks that can be transacted on the blockchain. It is to be said that Bitcoin BSV can actually scale and will scale in time, right? So there's lots of different opinions about this. What does this mean for BSV? I don't know. I think BSV still has a shot. It had an all-time high of about $500 right here, and it does seem to have the trajectory up to that point. Some people are saying there's going to be a black swan event with BSV, and that all these different things are gonna come out that prove Craig Wright is Satoshi Nakamoto, that he's gonna move the coins, all this stuff, right? But like I said, Craig Wright claimed to be the brains behind cryptocurrency Bitcoin, and Britain's high court called him a liar, said that he actually did not do it. So who knows what is the truth, but it's headlines all over the news today. It's headlines all over Twitter, right? You can see all these different things, but people are still saying that Craig Wright is going to be moving the coins, the thousands of Bitcoin that he has, that he's going to be moving those coins, right? And I'm just trying to find a tweet here to show you, what people are saying and how they're actually looking at this, right? I don't know if I could find it on this video, but people are talking about that. They aren't over it yet. They still think that this is going to go, raise to the moon. And who knows, maybe it will go to the moon, right? But Craig Wright has been deemed that not Satoshi Nakamoto. So we may never know who the creator of Bitcoin really is. If Craig moves the coins, great. Let's see what Craig said, what happens, and if he actually moves them. Look, there's actually a BSV space going on right now. Bitcoin SV Tech Town Square, right up here on Twitter. So people are still talking about it. Even this one guy, Bit Freedom, I believe it is on Twitter. He's saying that there's going to be a black swan event, right? It's very interesting to hear what he's saying. Inversion predictive programming. Bitcoin tweets cryptic message directly after official declaration. Craig Wright is not Satoshi Nakamoto. The logo now being used by Bitcoin X account is the same logo as BSV. Now, I don't know if that's true, right? And he's saying BSV rises after the official public ruling that Craig Wright is not Satoshi Nakamoto. Very interesting, right? He's also saying, let's see, Coinbase is going bankrupt, which I don't know if it's going bankrupt, but they have been served recently by the SEC. It's saying, this guy Bit Freedom is saying that, let's see here. I wanted to find the one where it says, let's see. Okay. Copa declared victory prematurely to prepare BTC for its April 2024 explosion. Western economies will be in a rough shape when BTC and USDT collapse. This is all planned to lead humanity to World War III. They're all in on it. BTC is experiencing a slow death alongside parabolic increasing price. Worthless USDT pumps the price. Institutions and corporations sell the top for authentic USD. Tether is a time bomb, and Bitcoin is a manifestation of this chaotic destruction. Abandoned ship, right? And this guy keeps going on to say that there is going to be this black swan event in Bitcoin, in the cryptocurrency space, that's going to push BSV to tens of thousands of dollars, if not to 10,000 first, and it's going to bring BTC down to zero. I don't know if that's going to happen. No idea. I think it's fascinating to watch and to see what people are saying about this and to watch the price movements alongside of it, right? There is a ton going on in the U.S. Bridges are being hit by ships. We're at a war. Russia's at war. Israel's at war. There's all kinds of different things. There was a huge terrorist attack in Russia the other day. Cryptocurrency is turning into this big digital cesspool of just garbage, with pump.fun, with Solana meme coins, all this shit is going on. It's fascinating to watch. We live in interesting times, and to layer on top of it, we have AI, which is making things even more interesting. We can't even tell, the difference between reality and not reality today. There's AI text to videos, there's AI text to images, written copy. Like, what is actually real these days? We don't really even truly know. Just the other day, it came out, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, he's involved in part of this massive sex trafficking scandal and naming many, many celebrities, along with them. This is insanity. The world is coming apart, and, I wouldn't be surprised to see if anything happens or there is something that, is a fallout of this. But we'll see what happens next. It's a very interesting market right now, very interesting world right now. And anyway, let me know what you think about the Copa versus Craig Wright trial, about Craig Wright being Satoshi Nakamoto, and what you think the future of BSV will be. Hope to hear from you soon.